All right, welcome. We're live here at West Fargo High School. Mike Mason alongside Cody. We're getting ready for a first game of a triple header here between the West Fargo Packers and the Wahpeton Huskies. We'll have coverage of the C, JV, and varsity games. Once again, my name's Mike, stepping in for Kenley. Kenley, get well soon. Cody, you're healthy. How's it going for you today?
Not too bad, Mike. Not too bad. That snow can go away. We were just talking about it came a little late. But yes, Kenley, we hope you're feeling better, and we'll see you back here on Thursday. But before we start, we kind of talked about, Mike, this is going to be a good game, especially varsity. C and JV should also be pretty good game as well. Be sure to watch out for Max Fowl. Before we start here, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Magnitude Sports would like to thank these wonderful sponsors for supporting North Dakota High School athletics. So be sure to thank them for all they do. Let's talk about Magnitude's upcoming schedule here. Today we're also broadcasting Perham versus Frazee in girls basketball, CJV and varsity from 5 to 9:30, as well as Barnesville versus DGF, girls basketball, CJV and varsity as well from 6 to 9:30. On Thursday, February 28th, we'll be back here at West Fargo High School. Kenley and I will be here for West Fargo versus Valley City in boys basketball, and that's going to wrap up the season here for the West Fargo Packers. That'll be from 7:30 to 9:30. All games will be covered. We'll also be broadcasting Fargo Davies versus Grand Forks Central in boys basketball. That'll be varsity only from 7:30 to 9:30. And then we'll be wrapping it up with Perham versus Barnesville in boys basketball and Perham versus Crookston in girls basketball.
A lot of game coverage there, Cody, and certainly appreciate everybody who watches, all the sponsors for sponsoring even the games in Minnesota. And this isn't your fault, Cody, because you didn't know, because I forgot to tell you. We also want to say thanks to Farmers Union insurance agent Kyle DeVries down in Wahpeton, probably supporting the Huskies in today's triple header here on Magnitude Sports, as well as our West Fargo Packers sponsors, as well as our other sponsors that just support all of North Dakota sports in general, whether it's Class A or Class B. Once again, there's our upcoming schedule. You can find us online at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook as the opening tip is getting ready to go here. And we'll put, once again, we'll put our scoreboard on. You may note in the bottom right side of the scoreboard there, we're trying to raise money to deliver the EDC coverage of the West Fargo Packers. And if you can simply scan that and donate or sponsor, if you're a business that wants to sponsor and you want to scan and donate, if we can get 6 of you to do like $500, that would cover it. Or if we can do any combination of you to get to that 3,000 area, that would be great as well.
All right, back to basketball here. Sloppy start. Packers are in their white uniforms with green numbers, and the Wahpeton Huskies are in their purple uniforms with black numbers and I want to say yellow outline there. Score here is still 0-0 as Max Fowl's layup was up and no good. Isaac Fitz will have it here for the Packers, and he'll dish it right into Ballstead, and Ballstead's going to put up the right-handed jumper here for the Packers, and the score here is now 2-0 in favor of the West Fargo Packers.
I know it can be a little deceiving for you, Cody. It's actually purple numbers on purple jerseys outlined in yellow. Think the Minnesota Vikings. At least that's how it looks like to me anyway. So.
All right, the Wahpeton Huskies will cross half court. That's going to be
and I'll make a correction there. On the south end of the court, it looks like purple on purple. On the north end of the court, it looks like black on purple. So I believe you were right and I was wrong, Cody. So.
Well, this is interesting here for the Wahpeton Huskies. We have names, but we do not have numbers here on our roster here at West Fargo High School. So that'll be.
Let's see here. Which roster? Right there.
Oh, yeah. My bad. On the other side here. As usually they have it right next to the name, but they have it moved over here.
Yeah, so. Usually they have it in the far left column. The name comes next. This time it's the name grade and then the jersey number. So.
Packers will have it here. That'll be Peyton McGregor that puts up the long three. No good. Rebound goes to the Huskies. That'll be Jackson Fleet, and he'll put up a shot there. That's no good. Welcome almost had a rebound for the Packers, but that's going to fall right back into the hands of Fleet, and he'll get the Huskies' first points of the night. Score here is 2-2. As Welcome tried to get the nice dish down to Ballstead. That's out of his hands, and Fleet will cross half court here for the Huskies. He'll be guarded by McGregor. And they're going to get a block on the Packers. That'll be on McGregor, and that'll be his first personal and first team foul here for the West Fargo Packers. It's going to be interesting here how the Packers finish the season out. In all 3 games, both teams, boys and girls, like to rack up those free throws. So it'll be one thing to watch here, see if the Huskies can capitalize. As Fleet-Flet has it right at that free throw line, he'll hand it back to Fleet-Flet. He'll get it again.
Looks like number 30 isn't on our roster, so we don't know who number 30 is for the Huskies.
That'll be our John Doe, Mike. We have a John Doe here every night here at West Fargo High School, it seems, so it'd be very different. As Fleet-Flet will have it at the top of the key. Beautiful dish down in the paint, but a block there by Ballstead. And that'll be a foul on Ballstead, as it looks like he got a little hand on the arm of the Huskies player there, and he's going to pick up the second team foul for the Packers.
Kind of slow pace to this one to start off here. Only a couple buckets. We'll see if the Huskies can break the tie, and they will not. They'll bounce off to the right side of the rim.
It'll be Josh Byer that misses a free throw there, so he's looking to go 1 for 2 here at the line for the Huskies, looking to take the lead here. As he does. So the Huskies take the lead here with just under 14 minutes to go. McGregor has it here. He'll pass it to Fowl, who dribbles up to the top of the key. He'll work to his right, get it down to Sam Van Vliet. Over there to Isaac Fitz for the far side corner three, and he got it. Nothing but net there from Isaac Fitz, and just like that, the Packers retake the lead here at West Fargo High School.
And that was a smooth shot, too. I mean, he made that look easy, like he's done it at least 100 times in practice.
Yeah, you got it, Mike. Fitz likes those threes on the far side corner, in between the corner and the top of the key, and on the near side as well. Something the Huskies aren't going to want to do. Don't leave him wide open, and he'll drain those all night. As the Huskies are going to pick up their first team foul. Max Fowl will inbound the pass to Fitz. He'll walk it up half court here. That right-handed dribble, he'll reach the Packer ball. Get it off to McGregor, who almost had it intercepted there by Fleet-Flet. But he'll pick up the block there, and we'll be tied at 2 fouls apiece for both teams.
I want to give a shout out to, I believe it was Andrew Lundsetter. He's one of the coaches for Wahpeton, helping us out with some of the name pronunciations on the sub-varsity. Certainly appreciate his few moments of time before the game started today.
Fitz makes a nice move there, but can't get the jumper to go. And a rebound will go to the Huskies, and another foul will be called here. That foul's going to be, that's going to go to Sam Van Vliet. That's going to be his first personal of the night, the 3rd Packer team foul. As the Huskies will bring it up the court here. It'll be Fleet-Flet that has it, gives it down to Jacob Burns. And he'll put up a shot there. Couldn't quite see if that was a make. No, it looks like he missed it, but he'll draw the foul.
Yeah, he'll get a two-chance trip to the charity stripe here today.
And he gets the first free throw to go. And just like that, Mike, we talked about it early on here. The Packers already have 4 team fouls with under 13 minutes to go. Something it's going to be interesting to watch here as this game progresses.
You have to think this game would probably be 5-0 if it wasn't for the 4 team fouls by West Fargo, as they tie it up at 5 there.
Fitz has it here for the Packers. He'll pass it over there to Cole Tiedemann. Down to Van Vliet. Welcome's looking to drive. Dishes out to Van Vliet. Makes a move there. Shakes the defender. Foul has it at the free throw line. Dishes out to Tiedemann. Up to Fitz at the top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Max Fowl will take a 3, and he's got it nothing but net. Contested 3, gets it to go. And just like that, the Packers retake the lead 8-5 here at West Fargo High School.
Packers putting on that full court press now and looking to create a turnover, and they do just that, and he lost the ball there on the attempted layup.
Yeah, nice save there by Isaac Fitz, trying to get it down to Welcome, and it just looked like Welcome, the ball hit him right in the hands, and he just couldn't quite corral that. As Max Fowl will inbound the pass here to Van Vliet, who has it at the left elbow, back out to Fowl, and Fowl's got another 3, 2 for 2 on the night for Max Fowl, and he's somebody to watch here for the Packers.
It was just a few seconds ago here that we were tied at 5, and now the Packers on a 6-0 run.
Courtesy of Max Fowl 3-pointers, as he has 2 of them on the night. And a foul will be committed here on the Packers. That's going to go to Cole Tiedemann. That'll be his first personal and 5th team foul. It's like Jackson Fleet-Flett gets the first free throw to go.
Last 3 points scored for the Huskies have been from the free throw line. They have not gotten a basket in a couple of minutes of play here.
Can't quite get the second one. That's a little too strong, as Foul has it, or Fitz has it. He'll hand it off to Noah Yankee. Back up to Tiedemann, who hands it off to Foul. Looking to drive here. Dishes out to Yankee for the 3 far side corner, and he got it. And the West Fargo Packers are red hot from beyond the arc tonight.
9 points off 3-pointers in the last 90 seconds. That's an average of a point every 10 seconds. if you're good at math.
And what a beautiful shot there from Jackson Fleet-Flett, as he cut the Packer lead down to 6. Welcome has it down in the paint here for the Packers. Quickly met there by a couple of Wahpeton Huskies. Can't quite get the shot to go, but he'll draw the foul.
And that was some nice patience down there in the low blocks there as he draws the foul and goes to the free throw line. And it's, unfortunate he didn't get the basket for a 3-point attempt, but you have to get those 2 points the hard way here. And not sure if the ref saw that, but it almost looked like a violation there as his foot went over the line, and it wasn't seen by the ref. So
as well, a substitution here for the Huskies. Looks like that's going to be Dalton Haberger. I believe that's a number 10. Yes, that is. He'll check in for Josh Byer.
So a lane violation on the Huskies will give him another opportunity at that second missed free throw.
Yeah, we got a nice bird's eye view up here, Mike. Kenley and I talk about it. We see some things that refs don't see, and it's very nice because that perspective, we really got a nice spot here, and you called it, Mike, that lane violation there gave the Huskies another shot at the free throw.
Unable to get the ball in on the inbounds pass there, and it's deflected out of bounds, and now the Packers will get it back. So some nice defense there on that press by West Fargo.
Max Fowl in on the pass to Welcome, who has it at that left elbow. Back out to Fowl. Works his way to the top of the key, hands off to Tiedemann. Thinks about the 3, hesitates, takes a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Huskies.
I have, not to interrupt you, Cody, I have to imagine that if he would have just taken that 3, it likely would have went in, but that hesitation may have cost the Packers 3 points on that particular possession.
And a pass there from Welcome to Nick. Nick Perry's will fall out of bounds, as Perry's just wasn't ready for that, but it looks like Packers are going to get a break here, as that was last touch by the Huskies, deflected out by Fleet-Flett. Welcome has it here. Nice hesitation to wait for the defender to jump over him, and he's got another 2 points here for the Packers.
And that's what I was talking about, that patience down low there, and that's exactly what the coaches want to look for from their younger players. Kind of set them apart from the pack, no pun intended, for moving up into JV and varsity. We'll have a timeout here on the floor, so we'll take a timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back here to West Fargo High School here. It is 17-8 in favor of the West Fargo Packers with 10:34 to go here in the first half of play. Once again, you'll see on the scoreboard or on this screen in the bottom left there, trying to raise some funds to get the EDC tournament coverage for the girls and the boys. The girls are going to host at least one home game. The boys will host at least one home game, and if they win that home game, it's likely they'll host a second home game. So, but if we can get that dollar amount you see on the screen, then we can follow both the boys and the girls, win or lose, through championship or elimination, live here on Magnitude Sports.
Huskies will come out of the timeout with the ball there. That was kicked out of bounds by Nick Perry's. So we'll try this one more time. It'll be Hauberger that'll inbound the pass here to Riley Haugeson. He'll give it back to a Flea Flat, who's working across half court there. He'll have it on the far side. He'll be guarded by Max Fowl. He'll work his way to the top of the key, looking to drive. Nice spin. Jumper, no good. And a foul there will be called. I believe that's going to be on the Huskies there, as Tiedemann and another Husky player fell down. That was Flea Flat. And that'll be the fourth team foul for the Huskies, and that's going to be the third personal on our John Doe, excuse me, for the Huskies. As bringing up the court here for the Packers will be Max Fowl. He'll cross half court, look to hand it off to Yankee, but he'll elect to drive instead. And we'll get another team foul here on the Huskies. That'll be the fifth team foul, and that'll be the first personal on Riley Haugeson.
All right, so a note for you, Cody. Number 30 is Jackson Cluton, a 6'4" sophomore. And so you can write that one in. And I want to thank our fans from Wahpeton for letting us know about that. And that was a three-pointer up and in. 20-8 now. Inside 10 minutes to go.
Good move there by Hauberger. That was a nice shot from Hauberger to get the shot to go. And he cuts the Packer lead down to 10. The Yankees looking to drive, reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes to the Huskies. And we'll have a couple of substitutions here for the Packers. Incoming for the Packers will be Ballstead, McGregor, and Fitz. They'll check in for Welcome, Foul, and Tiedemann. Huskies are going to pick up their sixth team foul. That'll be the second personal on Flea Flat. As Isaac Fitz will dribble in between the circles. He'll work his way up to the top of the key. Passes it off to Josh Ballstead. Yankees looking to drive. Tried to get it back to Ballstead, but it looks like, I think that hit off his shin or knee, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, it went off his left knee and just like a laser beam straight out of bounds. Like if you do any geometry, that's a 90-degree angle off the pass to his knee out of bounds. So.
And we'll have a turnover here for the Huskies, and McGregor will inbound the pass here on the near side for the Packers. Packers will get it into Isaac Fitz. He'll be heavily guarded there by Flea Flat. He'll get it off to Ballstead, who's looking to drive. Might have got away with a little push-off, but the refs don't call it. And we'll get a rebound here by the Huskies. And Mike, we've talked about it all season long with Kenley here. We really like Ballstead just driving to the basket. He's got that big frame, former football player here for the Packers, but that's one thing we like about Ballstead. He doesn't hesitate when going to the basket, and it's definitely fun to watch. Something the Huskies are gonna have to prepare for. As well, the foul on the Huskies. But that will occur before the shot occurred.
Well, if you remember, Cody, it was about maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago. Wahpeton went to the free throw line to take a 5-3 lead, and since then, the Packers have been on a 17-5 run to double up 20-10.
As Nick Perry's will be at the line, and I think one thing that the Huskies can do to get themselves back in the game, they're only down by 10. A lot of basketball left. They need to capitalize on these fouls. Where the Packers, they were doing a really good job. I believe the Packers were up 4-2 in the foul range, but now the Huskies came back, and they have 7 fouls themselves. But I think that's exactly what the Huskies need to do, capitalize on the free throws from the fouls by the Packers. Because we've seen here all season long at West Fargo, both girls and boys like to rack up those fouls quick.
Once again, West Fargo putting that press on in the backcourt here, and after the inbounds pass, it's like they retreat, go back to that man-on-man right away.
Flea Flett puts up a shot, no
Nice.
good. Rebound by, that's going to be Ted Maneri, and he gets a shot to go. Cuts the Packer lead down to 10. And Noah Yankee comes back with 3 points.
Well, trading 2 for 3 certainly isn't going to help out things for the Huskies here. We'll see if they can maybe stop this offense a little bit.
As they almost get a turnover there. But the Huskies are able to come out of that. Timian will put up a shot, no good. Rebound was going to go to Flea Flett, but he looks like he stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be Packers ball. Incoming for the Packers is going to be Gavin Johnson. He'll check in for Noah Yankee. He'll inbound the pass to Fitz. He'll walk it up the court here for the Packers. He'll cross half court. Reaches up to the top of the key, looking to dish to Max Schell, but he's just going to take it to the paint. Coast to coast for Isaac Fitz. And with that shot, the Packers extend their lead to 15 with just under 8 minutes to go in this first half of this triple header between the visiting Wahpeton Huskies and the West Fargo Packers. Another shot there by the Huskies is good. Cuts the lead back down to 13. McGregor's looking to drive. Nice dish to Johnson, who puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Huskies. Nice rebound there by Riley Timian. And we'll get a foul here on the Packers. That'll be their 7th team foul, resulting in the Huskies going to the line, shooting the 1-for-1.
And both teams in the bonus now, and this is more so important for the Huskies than it is for the Packers, making sure they get these points with the clock stopped, because that's going to be big if they want to chop down on the deficit that they're facing right now.
As Max Fowl will check in for Nick Perry's. Timian can't quite get the first one to go. And it looks like we'll have another foul right off the bat.
And we'll march down to the other end, and could be a long 7:25 if this keeps up. So.
That'll be Gavin Johnson at the line for the Packers, shooting the 1-for-1. He will get the first one to go. A little help from the backboard, or from the rim there.
Little more arc on that one. He probably would have swished it, but got the friendly bounce off the rim.
And that one's off the front of the iron. Rebound by the Huskies.
That's another example of a little more arc. Had he had a little bit more arc, it would not have hit the front of the rim, and it would have went swish. Arc is important. I don't know how many coaches teach that in practices, but it doesn't matter if it's a free throw or a three-pointer or a baseline jumper. You want to get arc on those shots to make sure that they have a higher chance of going in.
And we'll have another foul here on the Packers. A block is going to go to Peyton McGregor, and since Kenley's not here, we're going to talk about it here. Kenley loves to talk about that sportsmanship, and if you saw that on the block there, the Wahpeton Huskies reached down with the hand, helped up a player. Not sure if that's totally okay, and since we're living in this global pandemic, but it's always nice to see good sportsmanship, and that's definitely one of the top priorities when I come to sports.
No, I agree with you, Cody, there. I don't know if you knew this or not, but they actually do not allow that in the state of Massachusetts right now. But I'm glad that we do allow it here in North Dakota because, I mean, sometimes I'm not going to say much because it's a controversial topic, but sometimes some people take it too far, and I'm just leave it at that. So.
As we get another foul here on the Huskies. That'll be their 9th team foul with 7:10 to go.
I think it was about 8 minutes ago, Cody. I said it's going to be a long 7:25.
Yeah, I think it's been a couple minutes here. We shaved 15 seconds off the shot clock.
Put that point on the wrong side. I apologize. I'll correct that. There we go. And now we're good. 30-16 is your score.
Huskies will have the ball here. Let's see if we can tick off a minute on the game clock, as Flea Flat will have it on the near side. He'll look to get around Max Fowl. Good defense. Fowl comes away with the steal, dishes it to Fitz, who gives it back to Shell, and that's beautiful ball movement by the West Fargo Packers, and they got another 2 points.
What an unselfish pass there to ensure the 2 points for the Packers. That was really great.
As it's going to be Wahpeton Huskies ball here. Inbounding for them will be Timian on the near side.
Well, we made it inside 7 minutes, Cody.
As he'll look to get it over Flea Flat out of his hands. But that falls right into the hands of Jacob Burns. Flea Flat will have it on the near side. Look to give it down to Timian, but no good. Puts up a shot instead, and he gets it to go. 32-18 in favor of the West Fargo Packers with just under 6:30 to go in this first half. Welcome has it right at the free throw line, gives it back out to Isaac Fitz. At the top of the key, no good. Rebound goes to Welcome. Welcome puts up the one-handed floater, and he's got it. 34-18 in favor of the West Fargo Packers. Flea Flat has it here, looking to catch the Packers in transition. He's going to take it all the way, no good. Rebound goes to Fitz, and he'll hand it off to Fowl. Fowl will get it up to Gavin Johnson, As it'll be Riley Timian then has it. He'll give it over there to Flea Flat, looking to drive. Nice move by Jackson Flea Flat to get 2 more points here for the Huskies, and looks like this game's getting to be a little fast pace here.
Yeah, the pace has definitely picked up, and there's another 3-pointer for the Packers. And those 3-pointers have really, you take, I think they've made at least 5 of them. You take those away, and it's a 22-20 game right now. So.
And that's just good defense by Welcome, just pickpocketed out of the hands, and Fitz has another 2 points here for the Packers. 5-0 run here for Isaac Fitz and the West Fargo Packers, and that'll result in a timeout by the Huskies. Timeout call. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Coming out of the timeout, the Huskies trail at 38-20. As we'll have just about 5 minutes left to go in this first half. Huskies will bring it up the court here, and we'll get a foul on the Packers. So we'll shave off about 6 seconds here. And Riley Timian will go to the line, shooting the 1-for-1 as the Packers pick up their 9th team foul. Timian can't get the first one out. He will get another shot here as that foul was committed while he was taking the shot. So not the 1-for-1. And he can't get the second one to go, and that's just going to cost the Huskies. They need those free throws here in order to keep them in this one, down 18. It's almost like your grandma giving you a pie and you looking at it and not eating the pie. As, you know, the Packers, they have 9 team fouls here and there's still 5 minutes left. You know, if you think about it, Mike, if the Huskies were to capitalize on those, this could be maybe a 10-point game, maybe 5-point game.
Exactly, and they need to capitalize on that here as much as they possibly can over the next 4:53, because if they can cut it to a single-digit deficit heading into halftime, that would be a bonus for the Wahpeton Huskies.
A little hot potato here from both teams, but the Huskies are able to come out of it.
I was watching the game that the Packers were hosting against Moorhead, and you said the word hot potato, and I laughed.
That may or may not have been intentional.
Okay. It sounds much better in a game against anybody else. Anybody but the Spuds. So.
5 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Huskies. Puts up a shot, no good, and that's not going to hit the rim, so it'll be shot clock violation.
Stops the clock with 4:24 to go here in the contest, first half of this contest.
And at this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Like we said before, without these wonderful sponsors, we would not be able to broadcast these games. And if you see on the right side of the scoreboard there, we're looking to broadcast the EDC game here for the Packers. So be sure to check out that QR code.
Yeah, simply scan it with your phone and hit the button that pops up on your screen, and it'll give you all the information you need to either donate or sponsor. Put in a dollar amount of your choice.
Huskies are looking to drive there, but they are quickly met by a couple of Packers. And another foul will be called here. It'll be Jacob Burnt that was looking to drive, but he'll get it off to Riley Timian, who draws the foul. Gets the first one to go. A little help the rim there. Cut the Packer lead down to 19. It would be big for the Huskies here if they can go in the half, only down 10. And Timian goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Cuts the lead back to 18. Still a hill to climb here for the Huskies, but not an impossible hill to climb.
As Max Fowler bringing up the court here, he'll cross that Packer bull at half court. Hands it off to Nick Perrys, who has that top of the key, looking to get it down to Lucas Allen. Puts up the baby hook shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Huskies. Huskies are looking to bring it up the court here. That's going to be Haberger. And he manages to cross half court there, and Lucas Allen is going to poke that out of bounds. Possession will stick with the Huskies, as Jonathan Hill will inbound the pass here on the far side. He'll get it into Burns. He's looking to get around Perry's, hands it off to Fee Flat, puts up the jumper there, and the toilet bowl jumper is good.
Reminds me of those coins that you drop at the mall there, and they swirl around.
As Max Fowl will have it here at the top of the key. He'll work to his left. Looks to get it down to Allen, and he'll draw the foul. So Lucas Allen will go to the line shooting 2 here for the Packers as the Huskies pick up their 10th team foul here.
And both teams in the double bonus now, so every foul for the next 2:52 will be 2 shots for the opposing team.
Allen gets the first one to go. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line here. As his Packer bench congratulates him. Blue Flat has it here. Beautiful dish down to, I believe that was Burns.
Byer, I believe. Josh Byer, number 44. Oh, wait, no, check that. You were right the first time. My bad. I get him wrong, too, so don't feel bad.
As Burns able to get the first free throw to go. That last foul was committed by the Packers. That'll go to Cameron Freeman as he was looking for the block, but got a hand on the arm or wrist. So Burnt goes 1 for 2 at the line. He's able to get his own rebound. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Freeman. Perrys will bring it up the court here for the Packers. Bring it up with full head of steam, gives it down to Allen, and Freeman will get the rebound and put it up and in. 44-25 in favor of the West Fargo Packers. Just under 2:30 to go here in game 1 of this triple header between the Huskies and the West Fargo Packers. Flea Flat brings it up the court here. Shots no good. Rebound goes back to the Huskies, and a travel will be called here. Possession will be given to the Packers. Max Schell will inbound the pass here. as he'll get it into foul, and he'll walk it up the court here for the Packers. He'll cross half court, work to his left, hands it off to Perry's. Perry's gives it back to foul. Up to Allen at the top of the key, directing traffic here. Hands it back to Perry's. 15 seconds left on the shot clock here. Good ball movement here by the Packers. Max Shell's looking to drive, gives it back out to Perry. 7 seconds. Down to, looking to get it down to Allen, but that is just stolen by Burns. Flea Flat will have it on the far side. He'll walk it up to the top of the key, looking to get around foul. Almost shakes him. And he'll hand it off to Ted Maneri. Give it back to Flea Flat, who's looking to drive. Back out to Maneri. Thought about the three. And back up to Burton. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And another shot clock violation will be called. And that's huge for the West Fargo Packers. We've seen it 2 times in this first half. That's big to get that done. So props to the Packer defense for just not allowing the Huskies to get a shot off. As Shell will inbound the pass here to Max Fowl, and he'll bring it up the court. He'll work his way to the top of the key and hand it over to Perry's. 70 seconds left here at West Fargo High School. Max Shell puts up the nice shot there, and the score here is now 46-25 in favor of the West Fargo Packers. As Flea Flat will bring it up the court here. Can't get the layup to go.
And a nice job there by that Husky player. I don't have my roster in front of me, Cody, but whomever that was, just being aware of where the Packers are at and making sure the Huskies maintain possession of the basketball.
That was Jackson Flea Flat. He's been a crucial player here for the Huskies, and that's a nice move by Jacob Burns, but a foul will be called on Cameron Freeman for the Packers. So that'll result in Burnt going to the line, shooting 2. And he'll get the first one to go. And Gavin Johnson will check in for Cameron Freeman for the Packers.
You know, they quit keeping track of fouls when the teams hit 10, but I think we're close to 25, if not closer to 30. And an 18-minute half has taken almost 45 minutes to play because of it.
As the refs here at West Fargo High School have been very picky, and we've talked about it here. You get what you get, and you just don't throw a fit because if that happens, you're going to get teed up.
Yeah. And correction, 16-minute half in the C-team game to play. So I said 18, but.
As the Huskies will have about 35 seconds here, there will be about a 6-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock, so the Huskies are going to have to put up a shot. Flea Flat almost loses it. He's able to retain it, and he'll give it back out to Riley Halgerson, who puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to the Packers. Allen's able to get it off the foul. He'll cross half court. They have about 12 seconds here. Nice dish from Gavin Johnson out to Max Shell for the near side corner 3, and he got it. 49-27 in favor of the West Fargo Packers. Huskies have about 2 seconds left. Puts up the heat, but no good, and that brings us to halftime here at West Fargo High School. Packers lead 49-27. We'll be back here in about a few minutes on the Make 2 Sports Media Network.
It seems around here every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different, it is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. West Fargo Packers lead this one 49-27 over the visiting Wahpeton Huskies. Packers jumped out to an early lead, but it looked like it was going to be a good one as the Huskies were able to capitalize on some free throws, but then the Huskies got in some foul trouble, and it's been all West Fargo Packers. And I think a lot of that has to attribute to their good defense, and they've been hot from beyond the arc, and we talked about it. I think one of the things the Huskies need to do is capitalize on those free throws. We talked about if your grandma gives you a pie, you got to eat it. And that's what I'm telling the Huskies right now. And Mike, what do you think, just to expand on that, what do you think both coaches are telling their teams at halftime right now?
Well, you know, I think you alluded to it earlier there. The Packers are hot from behind the arc, but I think one thing that the Packers have also done in this game is they've been able to get it down into the paint. Welcome's gotten a bunch of buckets off, second chance point rebounds and stuff like that. So you're okay if you're the Huskies. You want to continue to force the Packers to shoot from the outside because that three-pointer's harder to hit than those points down low into the paint. And then also on the flip side, you just need to take a deep breath when you step up to the free throw line. Make sure you hit at least 90% of your free throws, if not higher than that, during the second half, because that's when you're down 22 points, that's the only way you're going to get into the game. And I don't know if the Huskies have any three-point shooters on their C team, but if they do, I would suspect the coach is probably going to put those one or two individuals in here to see if they can play catch up here, because that's exactly what they're going to have to do in the second half, and that's what hurt them in the first half, and that's what they're going to have to do in the second half. Yeah, you said it right, Mike. I can't agree I can't agree more. And, 22 points, the Huskies are down, but this game isn't over. You never know. They still got a whole half of basketball as we see them come on the court here. So don't count these Huskies out because we've seen crazier things at West Fargo High School. At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors once again at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town & Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. We'd also like to give a special thanks to Farmers Union Insurance Agent Kyle DeVries for helping broadcast this game tonight. And like we talk about all throughout the year, without these wonderful sponsors, we would not be able to broadcast these games at West Fargo High School. So be sure to thank them out in the public. And now let's take a look on the Magnitude's sports upcoming schedule here. We're broadcasting Burnham versus Frazee and girls basketball right now from 5 to 9:30, as well as Barnesville versus
DGF in girls basketball from 6 to 9:30. That Perham versus Frazee game should be starting pretty soon here. On Thursday, February 25th, we'll be back here at West Fargo High School between the West Fargo Packers and the Valley City Highlanders. Kenley will be back for that one, so we'll be good. Glad to have her back as Mike Mason is stepping in for us. Thank you very much, Mike. That'll be boys basketball, and that's going to wrap up the season here for the West Fargo Packers. We'll have CJV and varsity from 7:30 to 9, from 4:15 to 9:30, and we'll be broadcasting Fargo Davies versus Grand Forks Central. That'll be boys basketball, varsity only from 7:30 to 9:30, and wrapping it up, we'll be broadcasting Perham versus Barnesville and boys basketball from CJV and varsity from 5 to 9:30, as well as Perham versus Crookston and girls basketball from 5 to 9:30. Let's take a look and see if we can find us on our social media page. You can find us on Twitter at MSportsNet Live, and you can find us on Instagram at Magnitude Sports, all lowercase. Be sure to like, tweet, subscribe, all that good stuff there. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch on Facebook, and if you're watching on Facebook, you can watch on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a DVD of a previous game, be sure to go to msportsnetlive.com/DVD. We'll be happy to get you a game.
Yeah, those DVDs are really popular, and the post office has encouraged us to allow 2 weeks for delivery due to the situation right now. But in most cases, they've been arriving in 4 to 5 days. So just go to msportsnet.com/DVD, fill out the boxes there, and all the boxes that you fill out are guiding you to the game that you want on DVD. And then if we have any questions, we'll email you to clarify things. So we are about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half, so we'll take one more breather and be back in 2 minutes right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
It seems around here every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans, and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, folks, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Packers lead this one 49-27. Huskies have dug themselves a little bit of a hole here, but they're looking to come back because they have a lot of basketball left here in this one, as they're going to come out with the ball here. Looks like we're waiting for the clocks to reset. And the Huskies will get the ball in down to Flea Flat, and a shot there by the Huskies is no good, and the Packers are going to come away with it. Coming out of the halftime, the Huskies put up a quick shot, that's no good. And the Packers come back with a quick shot of their own, that's no good as well. And that ball's gonna roll all the way out of bounds. And possession will be given to the Huskies. It'll be Riley Timian that'll end on the pass here. He'll look to get it into Flea Flat, who puts up a shot. No good, but draws a foul.
That was an excellent pass and a nice job by Flea Flat to get the shot up. Didn't get the friendly roll he was looking for there, but does earn a trip to the free throw line here.
Like we talked about at halftime, these Huskies just need to take a quick breather before their free throws and really drain these, because that's exactly what's going to get them back into this one. And they're off to a good start here, going 1 for 1 in the start of this second half here.
And that'll be a lane violation, so he'll get another chance at that free throw. I'm not sure which Packer went into the lane first, but you can see there one losing his balance. So still 1 for 1. If you keep track of stats at home, it's as if that last free throw never occurred, and he'll miss the second one.
So the Huskies go 1 for 2 at the line here to start the second half. Nice dish to Welcome, who puts up a shot, no good, and the Huskies are going to come away with it. The Fargo Packers definitely don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal, because before you know, their lead will be cut down to 10.
That's another thing I didn't mention at halftime. Defensive rebounds for the Huskies are going to be huge, eliminating those second chance points for West Fargo.
And a hard fall there by, looks like that's going to be Peyton McGregor. He gets up a little slow, gingerly, but he appears to be okay. It's always good to see here. He'll walk it off and end on the pass here for the Packers. He'll stay in the game, as the Huskies are going to pick up their first team foul and 4th personal on Jackson Cluton. As Fitz dishes it down to Welcome, and Welcome's got another shot off the glass there.
Go ahead, Cody.
Fleet will have the ball here for the Huskies.
That last shot by Welcome, sometimes in the game of hockey, they have a stat called the game-winning goal. That may have been the game-winning shot right there, because as we were talking at halftime there, they need to make sure that they're not giving those easy chances down in the paint.
As the Huskies will inbound the pass here. They'll get it into Cluton. Back up to Fleet, who puts up a jumper at the free throw line, no good, and Welcome gets the rebound. Welcome's been very crucial here for the Packers, getting the rebounds and getting the shots down in the paint. As he gets another one right here.
That's just, I mean, back-to-back buckets on back-to-back trips down the floor. It just underlines, bolds, and italicizes what I said just a moment ago.
And it may help that Welcome's listed at 6'3" for the Packers, and he's got those long arms where he doesn't really have to jump. As the Huskies have the ball here, they have it at the top of the key. Shot put up there, and that's good. Shot made at the top of the key by Jacob Burnt. So maybe a little bit momentum here for the Huskies.
That's certainly, we'll see if the Huskies can capitalize off that three-pointer there, because when they get a couple buckets on the next 2 possessions, that'd certainly be helpful.
And that's, I believe, that's the 3rd possession in a row that Welcome's had about the same shots down in the paint for the Packers.
I believe you are correct, Cody.
As that's something that the Huskies are going to want to talk about at their next halftime. And that's a nice steal there from Peyton McGregor. He's looking for the layup, but I think he might have thought about the dunk here, as we've seen that a couple times.
I don't know if he saw it, Cody. McGregor, he was kind of hand-checked there by the Wahpeton player, and maybe tried to glorify that one a little bit for the referee there.
As they might have ref had a few words to McGregor, and I believe that was Timian, so maybe things getting a little heated down there, but Packers are going to want to make sure they're going to want to keep their composure here. As they're going to pick up their third team foul this second half. That'll be the 3rd personal on Josh Wellstead. So the Huskies will be at the line shooting 2.
Swish.
Nothing but net here for Jackson Fleet.
Say that 3 times fast, Cody.
We've had some tough ones here.
Nothing but net for Fleet.
You start talking about Max Foul with the foul and Chloe Foul with the foul. Or look
there
at that. As Max is a player on, we see him in the JV game. Usually plays his one half in the C Squad game, 2 in the JV, and Chloe Fowl is a starter for the girls basketball team, brother and sister. The older brother, Creighton Fowles, playing football at Mayville State. As Tiedemann takes a three, and that's off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to the Huskies.
And there's a big defensive rebound, too. And now what the Huskies need to do is score any basket at all on this possession here, and they're not going to get it as McGregor nearly got his steal, but he's going to pick up a foul instead. At least I think it's on McGregor. It might be on the Huskies. We'll see what the official says. Timeout will be what the official says, and we'll get the rest of the story right after this.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Packers lead this one 57-33 over the Huskies. Game one of this tripleheader between both teams here at West Fargo High School. There's about 12:30 left to go in this one. As Fitz will have it here, he'll give it to Tiedemann. Back to Fitz, who will dribble in between the circles. Down to Ballstead on the near side corner, up to Welcome. Welcome puts up a shot there, no good. Rebound goes to the Packers. McGregor puts up the one-handed floater, no good. And they get another second chance opportunity here. Nice dish there from from McGregor to Welcome. And Welcome has points on the last 4 possessions for the Packers.
And almost an assist there, but I was saying this earlier in the second half. They need to get those defensive rebounds, and they gave the Packers 3 chances to score a bucket there, and then they turned it over and gave the ball right back to the Packers. So that's certainly something that the Huskies are going to need to improve on if they want to chip away at this deficit here.
And added another foul too, so they have 14 fouls here in the second half. And we'll get another foul here on the Packers, so both teams knotted up at 4 fouls in this one. That foul will go against Josh Ballstead, and he's going to play with 4 fouls for 12 minutes left in this one. That's going to be big if the Packers lose him. As he'll check out, and incoming him for Josh Ballstead will be Sam Van Vliet for the Packers. Interception there for the Packers. Nice dish down to Welcome, and Welcome's got another 2 points here. Welcome's got 17 of the Packers' 61 tonight.
I was going to say he's got to be getting close to 20 if he wasn't there already. So,
as I think almost every single one of those shots have came down in the paint.
At least 10 of those shots have come in the last 3 minutes of play here. Or not 10 of the shots, but 10 of the points, I should say.
McGregor has it here at the top of the key. Van Vliet back up to Tiedemann. Takes the right side, or the right elbow, shot, no good. And the Huskies come away with it. Lee Flett will have it here. He'll dribble in between the circles. He'll work his way to the top of the key, looking to drive. Quickly met there by a couple of Packer defenders. And what a nice shot there from Jackson Lee Flett. And he's going to go to the line, shooting the and-one opportunity here. As that'll be the 3rd personal on Peyton McGregor. Or excuse me, nope, that's on Cole Tiedemann. 5th team foul here in the second half for the Packers. Lee Flett gets the free throw to go. And with that, he's got 18 points on the night. Trailing him on the floor right here is Jacob Burnt. He has 10. McGregor's looking to drive here for the Packers, and he gets the layup to go. And the Huskies are going to bring it up the court, but McGregor's going to get a steal. Packers have numbers. Beautiful pass.
Oh, wow.
And Welcome can't get the shot to go. Boy, would that been a nice play to watch.
No kidding. That was instant replay worthy had that shot gone in. No doubt about it.
And the Packers come away with the steal. That's Van Vliet. Almost tipped. Yep, that will be tipped out of bounds by Fleet Flat. And possession will stick with the Packers.
Usually that behind-the-back pass is a lot harder to complete than the making the basket is. So it's kind of ironic that it worked out the opposite way there.
As McGregor will have it here, he'll pass it over to Fitz. Have it in between the circles, down to wide open Peyton McGregor down the paint. He says thank you very much.
That's like playing outside in recess in elementary school there, and you have nobody coaching you on where to play defense at. That was a prime example on that one particular play, and that's not saying anything negative about the Huskies, just calling it as I see it there.
As it just doesn't seem that the Huskies have been able to bring the juice in the second half here. I know Mike, we talked about one thing the Huskies needed to do is capitalize on these fouls, and they have been doing that, but they've just been neglecting to find Welcome down in the paint and get somebody in front of him. Three put up there by Isaac Fitz is no good. Cole Tiedemann with the rebound, and he gets a shot to go.
Well, especially in the last like 2 or 3 minutes of play here, you can see the Packers just, they know they're going to win, but they're still playing as if they're trailing, trying to catch up, and that's kind of cool to see.
Yeah, you got it, Mike. Especially, from a player perspective, and it's in all sports. You get that lead and you start taking your foot off the gas pedal, taking plays off. Before you know, you got 3 minutes where you haven't been playing to the best of your ability, and just like that, the other team sense that. And it makes it so easy for those other teams to come back. And the Packers have done a very good job of not taking their foot off the gas pedal.
Definitely a team win here, not for the West Fargo Packers, assuming that they do hang on to this nearly 30-point lead, 29. And it's looking like they will, but
three's off the mark there by the Huskies, and Fitz will bring it up. And that's a nice pass to McGregor. Dangerous pass. Not exactly one they really need to make right now. And Welcome has on the far side looking to drive. And Welcome almost gets a shot to go, but gets his own rebound. And he, just like that, nope, he's still under 20 points. Welcome's got 19 of the Packers' 69 points here at West Fargo High School. Just under 9 minutes to go here. As Fleet Flat's looking to drive. Puts up the shot there, no good. Falls right into the hands of a Husky. And a jump ball will be called. As Tiedemann and Maneri were fighting over for that ball. Possession arrow will be given to the Packers. And we'll have a couple substitutions. Tiedemann will inbound the pass here to Fitz. He'll walk it up the court with that right-handed dribble. He'll cross half court. Hands it off to Tiedemann. Over to Van Vliet. Fitz has it on the far side corner. Passes it up to Tiedemann. Van Vliet looking to drive. Puts up the shot, no good off the front of the iron. Gets his own rebound, tries again, and he's got it. As the Huskies bring it up the court here, that'll be, Fleet Flat. Three-pointer up and no good. Rebound goes to McGregor. McGregor will bring it up the court here for the Packers. He'll look to go all the way, can't get it to go, and possession's gonna stick with the Packers, I believe. As they're gonna say it was last touched by the Huskies. Yep. Yankee, Perry's, and Shell will check in for Tiedemann, McGregor, and Fitz.
My guess is that'll be the last we see of those players here, as the lead's pretty comfortable at the moment here for West Fargo, and get some of those younger kids in, get some experience.
And just like that, Welcome's got 21 points here for the Packers. Boys, he had a nice night. As Fleet Flat will bring it up the court here. Nice handles from him, looking to spin around Yankee. What a nice shot there. Got the spin to go and the shot. And just like that, the Huskies are gonna call a timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. what impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, folks, welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Packers with a comfortable lead of 73-40 over the Huskies. They'll have the ball here. That'll be Perry's that'll walk it up the court. He'll hand it over there to Yankee on the far side. Gives it up to Max Schell, top of the key. Johnson, Perry's on the near side, looking to get around defender. Almost has it poked away, and a couple of players will try to fight over that. And just like that, we see another sign of good sportsmanship from both teams as Flea Flat was coming in to make sure that Perry's was okay. As the Huskies will have the ball. Flea Flat will walk it up the court here. He'll be guarded by Perry, so dribble in between the circles. Pass it over to Timian. Almost loses it. Gives it back out to Maneri at the top of the key. Hands off to Flea Flat. They got 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to get it down to a defender there, and he gets the circus shot to go. And he'll draw the foul, so he'll go to the line shooting the N1 opportunity. And as the Packers pick up their 7th team foul. Shots off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to the Packers. Yankee will bring up the court here. Nice Euro step. Gets the shot to go.
Yeah, on that free throw there, I've said it at least 4 or 5 times in this broadcast already. Get arc on the shot. So that would not have hit the front of the rim if you put a little bit more arc on that free throw.
That ball's just going to fall right out of the hands of Maneri. And what do they say? Looks like they'll give the position to the Huskies. I'm going to say it was last touched by the Packers. Or, yep, that's what I thought. Packers ball. As both refs reached an agreement there. And Shell will inbound the pass to Perry's. He'll walk the ball up across half court, and Shell will have it at the top of the key. He'll hand it over to Yankee. And over to Perry's. Down to Van Vliet. He has to bring it back out as he almost lost it. And Max Shell with 3 at the top. He gets it to go. Nothing but net for Max Shell. As Flea Flat will bring it up the court here for the Huskies. And he'll direct traffic here. Works his way to his right. Guarded by Perry's. He'll be stuck. Gives it over to Maneri, who hands it right back to Flea Flat. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds left. Good defense here by the Packers, not allowing a shot. Maneri puts up a shot that's no good. And rebound goes to the Huskies. And they get the shot to go, and the Huskies are going to go right back to the line for the N1 opportunity. A couple substitutions for both teams. As Freeman will check in for the Packers, as well as
Jacob Burnt checking in for the Huskies.
And one opportunity is no good as I was a little too strong, and a rebound goes to Freeman. Yankee has it here for the Packers on the near side. He'll work his way to the top of the key, hands it up to Johnson. Gives it back to Perry's. Packers are in no hurry at all here with just under 5:30 to go. In game 1 of this tripleheader between the visiting Huskies and the West Fargo Packers. Shell has it here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Johnson's looking to drive. Beautiful dish to Freeman, who almost lost it, puts up a shot, and a shot clock violation will be called. As Freeman's shot wasn't able to hit the rim.
Now, it's been a nice team effort here by the Packers, but and I know you've seen the C team pretty much all season, but I think today only one player that kind of sticks out for me for the Packers is what's his? I have the Wahpeton roster in front of me. Welcome. I don't know what his first name is, but he stood out for me. I think he has like 19 or 21 points in the game right now, and most of them coming in from the paint, and it's just been a lot of patient work down there in the paint. You got a lot of bodies down there in the paint, and it can be nerve-wracking down there, but he's shown that calmness, and he's been able to score points off that. And I think if the coaches are looking at tape later, hopefully they see and notice the same thing that I did today.
Yeah, I can't agree with you anymore, Mike. Usually we see in the EC games Josh Ballstead have a big night, but it was all welcome. Like you said, it was still a team win, or appears to be a win here, but welcome. The Huskies just weren't able to stop him down in the paint, and I think the Packers knew that, and they just kept feeding the ball to welcome, and he took advantage of it and took those shots off the backboard and got him to go.
You take him out of the game, and it's 58-44 right now in favor of the Packers instead of 78-44, and maybe the Huskies would be trying a little bit more. Not that they're not trying, but
you know, one thing that we definitely have to compliment on these Huskies team, they're down 33 here if my math is correct, but they're still playing. You know, some teams you put your head down and you just kind of just want to get over, but these Huskies are still playing.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot there, and a couple possessions ago we saw the and one opportunities go, and that's what I like about the Huskies, still giving it their all even though they are trailing by a big margin here to the Packers.
Covered a few Husky games last year, so I don't know the coaching staff personally, but props goes to the coaching staff because they do a great job with their kids down there in Wahpeton, and they keep them in the games. I remember we were doing a JV game between the Huskies and Fargo Davies last year, and Huskies were just getting blown away, and Huskies played to the end, and Ethan Manick got a slam dunk at the buzzer at the end of the JV game. So even though they lost by 30 or so, they still played to the end and put the exclamation point on at the end too.
Three ball there by Gavin Johnson, gets it to go. Nice shot there from the big man at the top of the key. That was nothing but net. Beautiful shot. As the Huskies have the ball here. Lee Timian that has it. He's stuck. Gets it to Burnt, and Packers will come away with it here.
Now the Huskies breaking the half a century mark, and they're down 30 right now with 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful pass there from Gavin Johnson to Noah Yankee, as Yankee says, thank you very much for that one. As that was great vision to see Yankee cutting to the basket, and the Huskies come away with 2 points, and a timeout will be called. Check. We'll get substitutions quick.
Yeah, it'll be a short timeout for substitutions only, so thank our sponsors, including Van Dam Chiropractic and
Sean Carlson,
there you go.
Town and Country Credit Union, go promo Van Dam Chiropractic. And a special thanks to Farmers Union Insurance Agent Kyle DeVries for helping us with this broadcast tonight. Magnitude Sports would like to thank all these wonderful sponsors for allowing us to broadcast here all season here at West Fargo High School. So be sure to thank them for all they do. I know I and myself and Kenley have had a blast here, so be sure to thank them. Ashell has it here for the Packers. He'll give it out to Johnson. Freeman has it here. Back up to Johnson. Van Vliet looking to get it down to Allen, as he does. And a shot clock violation will be called. That's our fourth one tonight, Mike.
I think that's the first one on the Packers. I think all the rest of them have gone on the Huskies, so.
As we don't see a lot of those here at West Fargo High School. So defense coming up big a few parts of this game.
Another thing you don't see too often, at least not in my experience of covering C-team games, is one scoring 83 points. And quite possibly closer to 90 by the time this one wraps up.
Nice Euro step by Max Schell, but it's a nice block there by Burnt. Schell on the pass here for the Packers. Gets it to Allen, who puts up a shot, rattles in and out. Net Monster might be back. And the Huskies have the ball here on the breakaway, and no good. As Hauberger has it here for the Huskies, looking to get it down to Jonathan Hill. but the Packers come away with it. Just under 2 minutes to go here in this one. Immediately following the conclusion of the JV matchup here between the visiting Wahpeton Huskies and the West Fargo Packers. That'll be game 2 after game 1 here finishes up. Auberger has it on the far side, puts up a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Freeman. 90 seconds left here at West Fargo High School in game 1. Johnson puts up another 3, no good. Rebound goes to Freeman. Puts up the shot, kisses the backboard, and the Packers tack on 2 more. And a timeout. No substitution here. No substitution.
I thought I saw a Husky go out, but maybe I missed something too. I'm not sure.
Nope, you're right. Looks like Merlin Blooms checks in for the Huskies.
That 3 was blocked. I think that's the first blocked shot that was off camera due to the fact that of the camera angle on that. That was pretty interesting.
Max Schell gets 2 more points here for the Packers. And the Huskies have it in between the circles. Blooms will have it, puts up a shot, no good. And that'll fall out of bounds. 37 seconds left here. There's about 7-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock, so Packers will have to put up a shot. Schell has it here for the Packers. He'll work to his right, hands off to Freeman. Up to Gavin Johnson, at the top of the key. Hands it off to Schell. Freeman has it here. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. He's looking to drive, and he gets the shot to go. So the Packers break 90 as the score here is 91-53 in favor of the West Fargo Packers. 10 seconds left here. Huskies have the ball. And Blooms is going to put up the 3. That's no good. And that'll be game here at West Fargo High School. Packers take game 1 over the visiting Wahpeton Huskies with a score 91-53. We'll be back here in a few minutes for game 2 on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.